Well, it's not morning. I was about to say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank all of you for pushing play and spending a little bit of time with me today. It is March 15th, Saturday. It's about almost 3 o'clock p.m. I feel like I've been very productive today. Unfortunately, I did go run some errands and I forgot to bring you guys with me. I've been to the bank, took care of some business there. I went to the beauty supply. Remember, if you watched my last video, I told you I needed to pick up some more supply things. So I went there, picked up some stuff. I'm going to show you what I got. Came back home. Then my mom decided she wanted some potato soup. That's not what it's called at Olive Garden. I believe it's Tuscan something. But I placed the order, went picked that up and came back. And yes, y'all, look, I'm not a full-time content creator. So me trying to remember to pick up the camera or bring the camera along to vlog is just not me. I just don't be thinking about it. Because honestly, I'm the type, if I don't have to go anywhere on the weekend, I don't go anywhere. And so when I do get out, it's like, I don't be thinking about the camera all the time. I try to remember it, but when I'm trying to just go take care of some errands, take care of some business, and get back to the house. But I'm going to try to do better. I need to do better. I'm going to do better in 2025, okay? But nonetheless, I feel like I did accomplish a lot. Going to the bank, taking care of that business, going to the beauty supply, which I've been needing to do for a few weeks now. That's done. Mail. I used to be so good about going through my mail every day. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I recycle the stuff that's junk. Shred the things that need to be shredded. File things in the file cabinet that need to be filed. And then it's just, I don't know what happened. Daily started into every few days to weekly to darn near a month. And y'all know we probably get 95 to 99% of the things we get is junk. But I did feel good. I had a stack of mail. I went through everything. Not only went through it, I put everything that needed to go and recycle. I filed things that needed to be filed, and I shredded what needed to be shredded. So I am happy to say I'm trying to get back on track. When I get the mail out the box, I'm going through it immediately and put everything where it needs to be and not let that stuff pile up on me any more. Okay, so staying organized is a must. It's something I need to do. Okay, but enough of that. Let me show you what I got at the beauty supply. So I did get me some more kinky twists, like braid hair. This is what I use to do my my top knot. I use this, and I only got one of these. I was going to get two, but I only got one, and this is in the shade 51 for, you know, that's who are gray. This matches my my hair color really well, so I got one of those. I think it was like, I don't know how much it was. It might have been, I think I threw away the receipt. Oh, no, I got the receipt. Let me see. No. This was the other receipt. Anyway, I don't know. I think it was less than $5. I got some more lashes. Like I said, when I'm doing transitions, I don't use my expensive lashes, like my Lily lashes and stuff like that. I use these from the beauty supply. These here are 5D Broadway lashes, and I got one of them is a BLBM 21. This is what this one looks like. Okay. And then for when I'm doing like really dramatic, I really want a dramatic eye. This one is BLBM 25. And this one is what this one looks like. And you get you get 5 sets. And I like that. And they're $5.99. So for $12, I got all that. So I like to keep these on hand when I'm doing my transitions. I'll reuse them maybe 2 or 3 times before I discard them. So I got those. I need some more of these here. These here are the little wedges I like to use when I'm doing my concealer, my powders and stuff under my eyes. I like using these. And they're not expensive. This was $3.99 and you get 32 pieces in there for $3.99. So I got another bag of these. I also picked up, I picked up me a new comb. I needed a new comb and I got a pink one. I got one for me and one for my son. He must be talking about me. My grandbaby, Cameron. I got a black one that I keep downstairs because when they do, when I have to get him up in the morning for school or stuff like that, I like to have something for him. I also bought him a plastic pick, and one of those sponges because he's growing his hair out, and so I don't have to twist them. You just use that sponge. So I got him one for here and one for his place, because if you didn't know, my daughter done moved out. A little sad. It's bittersweet. I feel like we have a little bit more peace and quiet, a little peace, but I do miss him. I do miss him. I got me another one of these here. This is an ergonomic grip and pointed tail hair cutter. This is kind of how I shape up some of my wigs, or shape them up a little bit more if I want to. A lot easier than using the scissors for me, so I like using this. I picked up me some Super Hold Spritz. It's like a liquid mousse, but it's 30% more holding power, freezes hair in place. Picked up one of these because the other one I have over here, I don't know if it's clogged, so I just went on and picked up another one. And I finally got me some more lace tint in the shade Toffee. Well, I tell you people, oh, listen, if you love to wear wigs, that's fine, okay? But tint your lace. I don't care if people know it's not your hair. It's all an illusion. It doesn't matter. But if you're going to wear the wig, just get you some of this. This tinted spray, I think, it wasn't no more than about $3 or $4. And they have all different shades. So I got the Toffee, okay? That's what I use to tint my lace. I also picked up me some more of the lip Shea Butter Lip Therapy. It has jojoba oil, vitamin A and E. It was like $1.99, and it lasts a very, very long time. Okay, so I like using this. I like using that. I also picked up me some 70% alcohol. Got me some of that. I picked up me, because I thought I didn't have any more color corrector, so I picked up me another, I picked up one. This is like it's not orange. This is, what color? I don't think it says it on here. I think it just has it says orange. Orange concealer is GC990. It's like a color corrector. And this is by LA Girls Pro Conceal. High definition. So I got me one of these. And then I picked up me another full cover concealer, and I picked up a little lighter shade, especially when I'm doing my dramatic transitions. I really like it to be a little bit more highlighted, so I picked up one that I feel like is a little more lighter. This is by Pro Touch, and it's full cover concealer. This is the shade 332 Classic Tan. So I picked up that. Sometimes when I'm doing some of my dramatic transitions, I'll put in contact lenses, different colored ones for fun. And sometimes I get irritated sometimes. And even with my clear contacts, so I got me some Clear Eyes Triple Relief. It gets rid of the redness and relieve redness. And it gives you 12 hours of soothing comfort. I don't know why I can't talk. But I picked this up from Dollar General. And then I wanted me some larger silver hoop, and I got these at the beauty supply. I think they were just $1, y'all. Just $1. And yeah, that's all I picked up on that run. So I'm going to put all this stuff away. So I'm just going to probably edit. I have a video. If you saw my other, I don't know if it's the last reel. I think the last reel I did, I actually filmed how I created that transition. So I'm going to edit that video so I can try to make sure I get that up maybe Monday. I want to try my best to post a reel and post 2 videos a week. I'm going to do my best. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to post that, but I want to get it edited today so I can get it up. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do today. Probably, I'm not going to do, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do my reel today or tomorrow. I think I'm on Nana duty tonight. And it's already almost 3 o'clock, so I can't record with them here. Y'all already know that. That's just out. So it probably will be tomorrow when I do my reel, since I had all that other stuff to do this morning. But what I wanted to show you guys is just a snippet of what I'm thinking I'm going to work on today is my workout room. So like I said, my daughter moved out a couple weeks ago. And you know how it is when people move out. they supposedly get all their stuff and clean up, and she's been talking about she's gonna come over here 2 weekends in a row and finish getting all that stuff out. So what I'm gonna do is get everything out of there that does not belong in my workout room, and I'm gonna put it in the room that she was in. And I'm probably not gonna work on that room until maybe next month, maybe the beginning of next month, because I want to paint that room. But I'm gonna show you all of that. So let's get up, let's go do that, and then we're gonna come back in here. And then we'll probably pick this back up maybe in a little bit. So like I said, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do is work on my gym. But I want to get out these clothes and get in something a little bit more comfortable, put on some tennis shoes so I can get my workout room back in order. But let me show you what I'm working with, okay? All right, y'all. So as you can see, she left boxes that she didn't need and should have took back, I guess, to Home Depot and got her money back. But whatever, I'll use them. So let me try to make my way in here. And like I said, you know how it is when people, they live with you and then they move out and then they don't take everything, or they say, oh, I'm gonna come back. Well, this has been 2 weekends and she has not come back. So what I'm going to do is probably take some of these boxes, tape them up, box a bunch of stuff up that I feel like is not trash. And then I want to work on getting my workout room. Like I said, I have a bench press. I've got a bicycle, a stationary bike in here. I have a total gym over here. I got medicine balls. I've got an ab machine. And downstairs I have let me turn you guys back around. Downstairs I have my new treadmill, which if you've been following me, you've probably seen in another video. I have a walking pad that needs to come in here. What else? I have some more stuff. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff. And yeah, so I want to get this room back together, get it organized. I'm probably going to, let me show you this little table right here. Let me turn you back around, y'all. Sorry about that. That table right there, I'm probably going to get rid of it, get it out of here, pack up a lot of that stuff that I probably don't need anymore. I'm probably going to take a lot of like all these pictures and stuff off my wall and stuff. I'm going to move my kids, you know, my son's college degree and my daughter's degree. I'm probably going to take all that down and move it maybe in the living area. But like all these pictures I'm going to take down. I really want me a large mirror. So like when I'm working out, I think I need to get me a dumbbell rack. And like this chest, I'm going to get rid of that. That's the twin bed that one of them I'm going to put in the kids' room. So I need to get another one because I'm just going to do twin beds over there. So that way both my grandsons have their own bed. And even when they're not here, if I do have company, there's 2 beds, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then I have these gaming chairs. Probably I'm going to tell she can take one to her place and leave one for him because he has a PlayStation here. So yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about. This is how she just left it. I have a jump box there. And yeah, so if you know me, if people say I'm OCD, I don't think I'm OCD, but I do like order. And now that she's moved out and, you know, every day I'm tired, and she hasn't come. So I think this is going to be what I'm going to do today. I'm going to get my workout room together. All right. And then over here, I'm not for sure what's in this stuff over here. I'm going to just stack it up in that room. And they got, between her and my niece, they've got until the first weekend of April to get their shit. Because if they don't, it's going to the dump. I don't care because it doesn't make any sense that you leave people's stuff like this. And then instead of you getting your stuff and taking it with you and throwing it away if you don't want it, you just leave it. And she know I'm not finna let this stay like this. So I think that's what I want to do today. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on getting my gym back in order so I can start back getting up every morning like I was doing before her butt moved in and coming up here working out. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do today. Get this together. Make this stuff as neat as I can. I'm going to put it over there. But let me show you the other room that she moved out of. That's going to be my guest bedroom / grandkids room when they are over here. Say hi, Mom. Oh, wait. Let me turn y'all around. See, I see my mom. She's in the dark. But say hey, Mom. Hi. So we're going to go over here. This is the room she moved out of. And as you see, she still left stuff in here. Yeah. But as you can see what I was talking about, the walls, and I don't know, when we moved to our house, I was going through a phase where I thought painting the ceiling. If you have a small room, I just don't recommend it unless it's going to be some type of specific room. But I'm going to paint the ceiling back white, you know, and I'm just going to do the walls a soft white, you know, just go back soft white. It's not, she didn't leave a lot of stuff, but you know, still, this is just not what you do. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to bring everything out of there that she didn't take with her. I'm going to stack everything nice and neat in here. And like I said, her and my niece got until the 1st of April to get what they want. If not, me and my husband, we're going to load that shit up on the trailer and we're going to take it to the dump. Period. Point blank. I'm done. So I'm going to touch up, I want to paint the walls, touch up my closet doors, the doors. Get all this stuff out, but this is what it's looking like in here. Like, this was a medicine cabinet that she used and stuff left. She left hangers. Yeah, you know, there's that. So yeah, and I'm gonna throw away a lot of stuff. This right here, I might just get rid of this too. I don't know, because I got it. This here, it was free off TikTok shop. I just did a review for it, but she used it to put all the kids clothes on it and stuff like that, and so she didn't want it. She's not taking it with her, so I don't really have a need for it per se. I don't know, I may see it could be something I could use somewhere else. I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm gonna figure it out as I go. But the plan for this room is to have 2 twin beds in here, just a nightstand between the beds, and then I'm just going to mount them a TV up on the wall. I'm going to put him a little gaming table so he can play his PlayStation, and keep it real simple. I'm not doing too much in here for kids, but I want them to have room to still have where they can play and stuff like that. So that's what this is looking like. But this is not the project for today. This is going to be the project for April. But the project for today is going to be my workout room. I'm going to go downstairs, going to change clothes, and I'm going to come up here, and I guess I'm going to get busy. So, yeah, that's that. So, I'm going to sit you guys down. I'm going to go downstairs, get out what I got on, and it just seems like stuff is just never ending. You know what I'm saying? It's never ending. I know I've changed my glam room around several times, but that's me, and that's my stuff. But when it comes to your rest of your house, it's just always something. But it is what it is. You do have to help family, and sometimes you do have to help your darn kids out sometimes. But like I said, she lived here probably a little over almost 3 years, her and the grandbabies. And I get it, you know, when you're sharing a room with 2 boys, it's a lot. And she finally got a better job and everything. So she just needed her own space. I understand that. I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm just a little upset that she hasn't made the effort to come over here and help me get shit back in order like it was before you moved in. But for those of you who are parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, whoever has taken people in, and probably understand how I'm feeling. So I'm not going to keep talking. Let me go get changed. It's already almost 3 o'clock. So let me go change and then get everything set up, and then we will get busy on this transformation. But again, let's take one last look at the foolery. Just the foolery. Like, this is my great niece, my niece's daughter, which is my great niece, her potty chair over here, you know, and this, it was so nice in here. Yeah. So this is just what it was looking like. And so let me get busy again. All right, y'all. Let me change clothes. 'Cause I don't want the simple life. It's the fine things I like. No more shopping all night with you.